have the length that he does, so the size paying off.
Count that bucket.
And this is what you want to see. Wembanyama attacking with authority inside.
And so Anunoby will bring it up for New York. 4-point game. Here he goes. Count it. And now just over a minute played here in the first. That one drops for him. Wembanyama's got 6.
And standing easily over 7 feet. When Wemby gets that ball near the hoop, literally nothing a defender can do.
Down low, Towns. And then Karl Anthony Towns with the jam.
Oh, my. Karl Anthony Towns with a little extra emphasis on that one.
Here's Wembanyama. And Mikal Bridges pulls it down. And stolen by Wembanyama. To the inside. And finish off by Collins.
Pretty nice show of athleticism as Zach Collins rises up.
So, Greg, the Spurs last year began 15-56, but it was the ending that they're really hanging their head on. They won 7 of their last 11 games.
And over that closing stretch, Wemby averaged 27 points, 13 rebounds, 7 assists, and 5 blocks. A small glimpse into the potential of this young superstar.
Inside, it's rebounded by New York. Anunoby outside. Pass to Bridges. New York moving it around. Lock at 6. Here's Towns. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And nice intensity from Towns in the paint. Doesn't back off and takes that shot while being fouled.
All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
And, guys, I love the movement. Doing a great job of just getting the ball on a string, creating some opportunities.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, thank you. OG Anunoby has become a great complementary offensive weapon. Coach Tom Thibodeau says he's got a really good feel for it. He's very unique in that sense. He knows how to read defenses and how to attack. Kevin, his acquisition has taken this team to another level at both ends of the court. Back to you.
T.A., it's been phenomenal. No question about that whatsoever. Thank you so much.
Well, that mid-range, Jay, usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
Pass to Brunson. Bridges with it. Back to Brunson. Shoots the 3. Drains it from beyond the arc.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Wembanyama down low. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, AD sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Now, Vassell, after the missed 3 from Karl Anthony Towns. 50 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Anunoby, good.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside. And a big man who moves like a guard. Wembanyama is an absolute terror when he slices inside.
Now here's Brunson. Pass to Bridges. Collins comes over with the double team. On deep, Brunson. A rebound by the Spurs. Bridges with the steal. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Bridges with it. Anunoby outside. That doesn't go on the chance to tie. Gets it off. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And so it's Victor Wembanyama making things happen for the Spurs. He got in a double. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And looking at what we've seen from the Spurs so far, guys, what do you think?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, you don't see that all that often, getting down there and doing that much damage in a quarter. You got to respect the game plan. That's pretty much not how they wanted to defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
Castle. And he uses the glass on the lane.
This is where we'll probably see Castle the most, creating opportunities with the ball in his hand.
Here's McBride. As he pulls it in.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he laid straight up and in.
Basket good.
Changing ends quickly. He's rewarded with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down, but when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
Back to Barnes. To the middle. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
Can't allow Johnson to get that deep. Once he's there, he's going to be able to score.
Now here's Payne. He has yet to score. Count it.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
And talking about the Knicks, GA, do you feel they took a step forward last season?
I do. I mean, losing in 7 in the conference semis with all the injuries they had, that really kind of set them back. They ended that game 7 with the Pacers missing 4 of their starting 5. So no doubt expectations will be high.
And they get it back. Tries again. Offensive rebound. Pass to Bassie. Here's Castle. Spurs passing it around. The kick out to Barnes. 3 on the clock. Johnson from outside. No good. Shot missing. The Knicks with the lead. Here's Ryan. Buries the long-range jumper. Ryan's got his first 3 points of the game.
That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
And Greg, you talk about toughness, a compete factor. How does a team create that culture?
Call it critical mass. When you have the entire organization and enough players committed to that kind of effort, everyone has to meet that level.
And timeout is called by Greg Popovich. He wants to talk to his guys. And so he hits both.
And Barnes, one of those guys that every team would love to have. He just has a workmanlike attitude.
And Hart has it in the corner. Off target from outside. Spurs trailed by 3. You know, Brent, Josh Hart has been a contributor at the many stops in his NBA career.
And sometimes you have to wait to find your home, Kevin. That's been the case for Josh, but he has always contributed to winning, and now he's locked into this role where he is flourishing. This guy has all the tools to go out there and do little things every night that help your team be in a position to win games.
On the wing, Bridges. Out to Brunson. New York needs to get off a shot. Anunoby has the open look. And the 3 ball is good. Anunoby's got the lead up to 6 now for the Knicks. Wembanyama off the bounce. And that one drops for him. Wembanyama's got 12.
And a monster game for Wemby with the matchup issues he creates. I'm not sure anyone in this league can stop him when he's on.
And it's slammed in by Bridges.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. And the basket by Vassell.
Now, I'm not shy about bringing it inside. Vassell is comfortable around the hoop.
To the paint. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Yeah, good job to take it right at it.
New York shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
And just to mention, a season ago, they were very comfortable at the line, hitting about 78% of their free throws. And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Back to Wembanyama. Oh, there's the strength training. Wembanyama.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whoever he's facing.
And it's good for 2. Anunoby's got the lead back up to 6 now for the Knicks.
Huge hole in the defense that possession. He didn't waste any time cutting through it.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Bridges with it, and it's Vassell picking him up. The Knicks have looked good at the line. They're perfect in 4 attempts. That free throw missing.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. He hits the 2nd from the line. Spurs trailed by 7. It's Wembanyama at the elbow. Yep, that one goes. Wembanyama's got 16.
Playing from behind right here, not easy, but he is answering the bell.
Yeah, doing anything he can right now to get his team to cut into this lead and give them a chance.
Vassell, count it! He got it!
That's how you do it. Stay patient, wait for the opportunity, and boom.
That's exactly how you want to close out the quarter, too, with some confidence.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Here's Brunson. You know, Greg, with the combination of Wembanyama and Coach Greg Popovich, the Spurs should be a great defensive team.
Yeah, it's hard with a young roster because all 5 guys have to work in unison, and often someone's going to make a mistake.
Wembanyama down low. Spurs working the ball around now. The shot comes out. New York leading by 5. And Hart has it in the corner. And the rejection by Collins.
Good job, Collins, inside, quick off his feet.
Wembanyama with it. Brunson picks him up. And here we go, the fast break. Brunson's got it.
And that's the kind of play you just do not want to give up defensively. You lose the possession and give up a quick 2 at the other end.
Back to Collins. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Capable of torching you from that spot. Collins looking very comfy.
Inside. Left side, Towns. And Hart has it in the corner. Good, and as this goes to town. Hart's got the lead up to 8 now for the Knicks.
Zero defense. You can't let a good shooter have the wide open three.
Seconds now into the second half. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, as always with Tom Thibodeau teams, they are level-headed. He said of his Knicks, we want guys to sacrifice and put the team first, but there has to be that belief. When your best players have it, your entire team ends up having it. We know if we stay disciplined, we'll have a chance to win. Kevin?
A very good chance, D.A. Thank you. Out to Bridges. And another three for New York.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from Ray.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now it's a shootout.
Oh, perfect timing there to knock down the teardrop.
Well, some have argued that Wembanyama deserved Defensive Player of the Year consideration in his rookie year.
And Kevin, I can see where they're coming from. His team went from a bottom 5 defense to a top 5 defense when he was on the floor. His impact is amazing.
Just 2 to shoot. And he's good on the 3-ball. Towns has got 9.
Wow, look at the release. Towns with a quick trigger.
Stolen by Brunson. And here they come. And Anunoby slams it in.
And unfortunately, we've seen a few too many of those. A lack of concentration, a turnover, and an easy bucket in transition.
Knocks it loose. Vassell outside. And now the Knicks on the break. And Anunoby slams it in.
The kind of hustle you get from Brunson, just getting out ahead of the fast break.
Passing, no good. New York with the ball. They're on a 17-7 run. And here's Brunson outside. A rebound by the Spurs. Wembanyama with it. Bridges covering. And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
Watch out. Wembanyama hammering that one home.
And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. For the Knicks. And the Knicks with possession here. And Tom Thibodeau decides to call timeout. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly.
Nope.
And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. Brunson surveying the D. Pass to Bridges. Lets it go from deep. Rebound San Antonio. Wembanyama with it. He's picked up by Anunoby. Here's Wembanyama using his size inside.
Well, here's the problem. He's shooting the lights out, but they're still behind. They need another guy to step up.
Bridges left side. Five to shoot. On deep, Brunson. New York, no good that time either. And Collins has got the ball here for the San Antonio Spurs. They trail by 9 points. Wembanyama with the bucket.
Love his shot selection. Good at taking quality shots. Whether he's defended or open, he knows how to knock those down.
At the heart. Brunson, left side. The kick out to Anunoby. New York, no good that time either. And there's a whistle. That goes on Mikal Bridges. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Collins.
I know people can't see you, but you're doing what I'm doing, scratching your head to that turnover.
And so it's New York heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot. And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. Spurs trail by 7. Here's Johnson. The rebound by McBride. Here's Payne. Here's Dadier. And too long on the shot.
He may not be the strongest inside presence, but still, he's got to convert from there.
Here's Johnson. Here's Mamu Kelishvili. That one falls, coming off the Johnson feet.
That's an excellent play call to free him up from the defense.
Well, taking advantage of that opportunity, it does not get any more high percentage than that one.
And Tom Thibodeau decides to call timeout. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear, and immediately. Let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, during the break, I heard Tom Thibodeau as he talked with the team. He said to them, keep building this lead, guys. Don't take your foot off the gas. Keep working hard. Run our stuff, guys.
Thank you, David. Here's Towns. Collins with some nice D. Wembanyama outside. Wembanyama, good, right over the defense.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Yeah, whether it's teammates or the coaching staff, hopefully a combination of both, but gets close, he's getting the ball.
Brent, I don't want to put words in your mouth, but I think it amazes both of us that Jalen Brunson fell to the second round, the 33rd pick back in 2018. So with that in mind, how has he overcome the doubters?
Well, the first thing he got was opportunity, Kevin, and that's all you can ask for as a young player. What he was able to do in Dallas opened up the eyes of a lot of people to what he was capable of as a point guard in the league. But trust me, Jalen Brunson has never stopped believing in his ability and confidence to dominate a game the way that we've seen him do that in the past couple of seasons.
We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. On the wing, Bridges. And the Knicks miss again. Spurs trail by 3. Here's Paul. Pass to Barnes. The layup off target. And so here is New York. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. He's not taking any chances. He wants to huddle him up right away. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Down low, Anunoby. Here's Towns. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a three-point play. Harrison Barnes picks one up. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Knicks.
Their accuracy in this one has just been on another level. I mean, the three ball keeps falling, and the defense just hasn't been able to run them off the line. Some defenders aren't sure what to do when Wembanyama comes down the lane.
And both free throws good for Wembanyama.
Makes it pretty tough on the defense. Who you're going to pick to send to the free throw line? He's hitting the free throws right now. Form looks good.
Here's Towns. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
And there are subtleties to Big Cat's approach. Nice pump fake that time.
And they haven't let points get away from them at the line tonight. That's always something that'll allow a coaching staff to breathe a little easier.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Josh Hart. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth.
Maybe the most hyped teenager since LeBron James. Wembanyama is the poster child for upside.
He hits both from the stripe. Now Hart. Pass to Towns. The three. It's good from long range.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
Brunson outside. Fires from deep. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Spurs trail by 5. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. And the basket is good. Wembanyama's got 14 points now in the second half.
And say what you will about the value of the three-pointer, but those close-in looks are always plan A. Every trip down, get to the paint, get deep, score.
And this is why he's a go-to option. Towns enjoys getting the chance to come up big for his team.
Here's Collins. That drops. Nice feed that time from Wembanyama.
How about Collins getting a big-time opportunity there?
And Paul over to help. Out to the wing. Here's Brunson. No good off the back of the rim.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
Here's Vassell. The Knicks pull it in. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. It's Hart on the wing. No good on the three.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
Bridges, no one around him. Good on the triple.
Bridges has a lot of jobs for his team, but if he consistently knocks down three, he can add it to the list.
Pass to Collins. Second chance shot. 6 to shoot. The Spurs need to get a shot off here. He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. He's on his way to the free throw line.
And this kid is tough. Wembanyama just powering it in despite the contact.
23 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
Had to foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
Second personal foul. 14 foul.
Good on the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And so both free throws are good. And it's a 5-point game.
And thanks to his good work at the line there, now we have a 2-possession ball game.
San Antonio calls timeout. They're trailing by 5. Turning here to our analysts, what factors, guys, come to your mind?
Yeah, trying to get back in this thing, they need a score.
It's funny, at this point in the game, the coach is asking the team to be perfect. They haven't been to this point.
And that's a foul called on Zach Collins. And so he's picked up his final foul. And he will sit for the rest of this game.
Now into the lineup for your Spurs. Number 28, Charles Bassey.
First free throw is good, and that increases their lead to 6. Second one is good. Being both at the line, and it's a 7-point game.
Some padding here on the free throw line. Some good work.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. They trail by 7. Guys, what do you think?
And a little late to implement a plan B. This game is a wrap.
Well, I'm going to use the cliche here. You can't take your timeouts with you, so they're going to use it.
Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Chris Paul picks up that one.
First personal foul.
And the first of 2, no good. Heartbreaker. And the second of 2 is good. That stretches their lead to 8. So it's New York picking up the win. They came in here and took care of business like